Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of June 16th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. So end of this week, we will move into Cancer season on the 21st. 21st is also summer solstice in northern hemisphere and winter solstice in southern hemisphere. So energy is shifting from Gemini to Cancer, and also a new season begins end of this week. So let's see how that's playing out in your life. 5 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is ruled by your sign, so this is your energy. 10 of Wands and Ace of Wands. Perfect. So Ace of Wands here has to do with something new on the horizon. So this is you receiving new information, news, information. It could be good news, or for some this is also you receiving some new insights. Okay, maybe this is coming from your own intuition. So pay close attention to what you are seeing, what you are hearing, signs, synchronicities, conversations, video you are watching, what you are reading. Everything is important, Sagittarius, okay, because there is a message for you and it will help you. This is a revelation, an aha moment, and this will help you see things in a different way and make decisions. If there is something, if you are required to make a decision, then this will help. Okay, so yeah, Ace of Wands here also is fire energy, which is what your energy is all about, and you also have 10 of Wands. So with both these cards, and we just had that full moon in your sign, so with this, what I want, this is you taking up something new, and this is where you are feeling the burden, so it doesn't have to be about this. It may have something to do with everything that you have to do, your responsibilities. So this week, if you are taking on additional responsibilities, just think through things. If you have space for them, if you want to do them, things like that. So before making any commitments, just know this is something that's you have to do, like something that's that you can't let go of. Everything that you are taking up is important. When that happens, what we can do is get the help we need, ask for help and support, and find out new ways of doing things. This could mean changing up your routine and prioritizing, organizing, things like that, to make things easier for you. Okay, so from 10 to 1, this is endings and beginnings. So I'm not sure in which area this is playing out in your life. I also see here 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups here has to do with some disappointments. For some, since Wheel of Fortune is here, it may have something to do with past. So know how you are feeling about things, the conversations you are having, and if there is a change that you want to make, so you don't have to feel that way. Okay, so simplifying is also something that's coming through. It may have something to do with your goals, what you are working on. Travel is also coming through. It could be that you might have to change some plans, so remain flexible. And with travel, yeah, this is a little bit exhausting. However, you are this week is when you can just whatever it is that's heavy, you can put this aside and rest and relax. So it could be that you are going back home or something like that. Yeah, you are moving into a period of busyness, Sagittarius. Things are getting a little bit chaotic. So it's important you understand it's important to know how to create a sense of inner calm so you can go through the busy easily, effectively, without feeling overwhelmed or anxious. Okay, so now is your time when you want to take care of yourself, and also know if there is anything pending that you have to take care of. So when you take care of all the pending tasks, then it will be possible for you to move forward in a uh, with clarity, and it's also about staying more organized, prioritizing, and things like that. Here with Five of Cups, for some, this is also you dwelling in some past memories, something that already happened. So it could be a conversation you had with someone. If you are moving, changing homes, it could be that you have to leave something behind. For some, it could be friends, things that you own, but you are still carrying a lot. So, okay, with this energy, what I want to remind you is you are moving into a new cycle, Sagittarius. It could be that you are beginning something new. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be you're moving into a new place. So whatever this new is for you, you want to step into it with fresh eyes and new perspective, and expecting only the best. Okay. The reason why you are feeling this heaviness is because know if this is true. Ask yourself if you are carrying the baggages of the past, the disappointments, the memories, resentments, sadness, and things like that. So, what is it that you are still choosing to hold on to? That is important to know, because that can only make your journey a little bit slow, heavier, but also it will slow you down. So what needs to go and what you want to carry with yourself? See, this person here is focusing on these three cups that are not there, but they are not focusing on these two cups that are still standing. So sometimes we go through life, and whatever we have available, we take it for granted. It could be friendships, it could be people we love, it could be our health, it could be our career, things like the opportunities that we are coming across, our awareness, learnings, things like that. So there is something happening now, a blessing, but our human tendency is to focus on what's gone, what's missing, what's lacking, and what went wrong. I'm not judging you. This is our human tendency. We all go through this, but it's all about awareness. When we become aware, then it will be possible for us to catch ourselves right there and bring our attention to the present moment, look around to understand who is there, what is there, and enjoy this moment, right? We want to enjoy this moment, because this is also, this day is not going to come back. Today is gone, right? Tomorrow, yeah, this will be past. So if we are not here in this moment enjoying every bit of it, when tomorrow comes, we will look back and we will feel regretful again. So do we really want to do that? So it's all about being aware of what's going on, where the focus is, where the attention is, things like that. Because where the focus and where the attention is, that's what we are living that experience again. When we dwell on what went wrong, we are still keeping it active and we are still living it even though it's gone. But our body doesn't know, our mind doesn't know. When we are focusing on it, we are still living it. So is that something you want to do, or is it time for you to release, let go, and move on? Because you are moving on, change is imminent. It's right next to this card, so change is happening. But with this, it feels like things are again a little bit stressful. So know how you want to address the situation, how you want to handle what you are coming across. Simplifying, organizing, prioritizing is what I want to say. So it could be yeah, it could be your space. Sometimes what happens is when things are in my home, when things are all over the place, I feel that heavy energy, as if I'm not organized. And I also feel kind of that I don't feel calm within. I have to, everything in my house has a home. um, so when it's not in its place, then I feel really anxious. So yeah, it could be energetic cleansing for some of you, meaning what you are focusing on, things like that. Because the truth is we lack nothing. Wherever we are now, we have everything that we need. Yes, maybe not our wants, because our wants, it's never ending. So the card is reminding you to pay attention, be more present, and what needs to go finally. And it's also about putting the past in its right place and then moving on. So the projects that you are taking up looks like it's a little bit stressful. However, it's also something that that you are passionate about. And it's also important to know how you are. It's not about what you are doing, it's also about how you are feeling when you are doing it. So if you are feeling stressed out, and then it's also important to find a way to enjoy whatever it is that you are doing, so it becomes a pleasant experience. Because we don't want to go through life all stressed out and everything, right? So finding that balance is important. All right, Sagittarius, your message is creative blocks. Yeah, you are coming across new ideas, inspirations, and things like that. Where is these creative blocks coming from? If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. So for some, it may have something to do with expectations, like how you are performing. If you, like, for instance, if you are an actor, or whatever it is, creativity is not just about art, music, and painting. It's also about how we live our life. So if you are an artist, then or whatever project that you are taking up, maybe something to do with expectations. Maybe you want things to go in a certain way, and you are overworking here. Maybe it could also be that you are taking up things that you don't have to, and you are over giving, something like that. So how can you create that balance? It's about again, prioritizing and getting the help and support that you need and everything, so you can so you don't have to then worry about things. So if you want things to go in a certain way, Sagittarius, and if that is not what's happening, then maybe the energy is reminding you to surrender, let go of those expectations, and take it easy. Take it easy, take it slowly, enjoy the moment, enjoy whatever it is that you are doing. And if you can't do that, know what needs to happen, what needs to change, so you can make things better, easier. Okay. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. Maybe you will find something different there. And yeah, yes, if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Shoot me an email, and so we can then schedule a reading for you. What else? Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye.